Hello, hello. Welcome back to Whispers from the Void. I am one half, Evan.
And I am the other half, Phil, de Vitesse for the Intimates. Thanks for listening to us, folks. I had a difficulty problem. I didn't remember. It's been fucking 4 weeks. Like we said at first, let's do it every 2 weeks, and then it merged to 3 weeks because some people have weddings.
We only missed one episode.
No, but it's not just that, because we said at the beginning of 2024, we said every 2 weeks, and then it's changed to every 3 weeks because mostly you had something, sometimes I had something. So I'm including myself in here. You're not the guy in fault. We are both.
It's typically the way it goes is about 95% my fault, and then it's 5% Phil's fault.
Yeah, basically.
I'm the one with the fucking busy schedule.
Yeah.
No, I had a what happened? I had a wedding.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
We had the wedding. Yep. All right.
Yeah.
So we had the wedding, and then we had that week.
There is like a
Yo,
night
you couldn't do it.
Yeah,
one
I couldn't do it because I had a busy weekend. So yeah, including myself in one.
So that was the 5%.
Yeah, that was the 5%.
The other time was
you had a supper or something, like you were inviting a dinner, like inviting people for dinner, and you had to prepare a lot of things of what you said to me.
Oh yes, I had a party for Memorial Day.
Yeah,
and I was so behind. I was so behind getting ready for that.
Yeah, that's what you told me, and I was like, yo, I'm good.
Yes.
That's good.
But what was the time before? What was the one before that? We had...
you had your New Hampshire test. The plumbing test. There was one time that you had like the courses to do. So you were like, yeah, I cannot attend tonight. There was one time, the last time we did the episode, you studied. Like you had to study. But the other times there was like some classes you needed to do. But yeah. I mean,
I got
like
going
that.
I still have one more. I still have one more thing to do. I still have to finish my OSHA 30 training.
Okay. What is that?
Yeah. I have to do 30 hours of it's safety training. I have to do 30 hours.
Oh, okay. And it's on Thursdays?
I have to physically... No, I can do this anytime.
Okay.
Per day, I am capped per day about how much I can do. I can only do... It's about 7 hours per day.
Huh. I mean...
So in a 24-hour span, I can only do 7 hours.
Yeah.
So basically, I can start and stop it however I want.
Okay.
So I've been picking away at it, I've been trying to pick away at it. My goal is once I got the New Hampshire license, start doing more OSHA. But Memorial Day has kind of fucked that up. I haven't had time. So now, like, I have to start picking away at it again. Because I have 6 months to take it and pass it.
Okay. Oh, 6 months. Yeah.
But I'm 2 months in.
Sorry,
4 months.
So you have 4 months. Okay.
2 months in.
I mean, it's not too bad. Like, if you don't have well, you probably have a shit ton of things to do, but it's not too bad. Like, if you do, like, a schedule where you're like, okay, let's do this there, let's do this there, let's do this there, I think you're good to go. But
oh yeah, I mean, but that's just the thing. It's like I try, but it's just the way life works. It's a crapshoot. So I fucking like Drew doesn't give a fuck about what my schedule says.
Yeah, but like this, honestly,
he's all about whatever he wants
if I was
do.
living in Massachusetts, I would come to see Drew a lot of time. I would be I'll be the nanny for this one. Like,
what?
Do your shit. I'll be the nanny. Why don't you just live
in Massachusetts? What's up with that,
dude? I would love to.
Why don't you just move to Vermont? You would probably fit. Right
honestly, I would love to. Like, there's sometimes I was thinking about it. The problem is like having the visa, because like I need a visa to work in America. That's one thing. The second thing, I need to get a job.
Who would marry Phil so he could get citizenship? Raise your hands. Raise your hands, everybody.
I mean, not a guy, a girl. I need a girl.
Everybody,
I need a woman.
Everybody, raise your hands. Come on.
Me.
Come on. Where are we?
I mean, Evan, you don't want to marry me again?
I'm already married.
Shit, a second wedding doesn't count. Shit.
With those hairy shoulders, Phil. Nah, we couldn't do it. Dude. We couldn't do it.
I mean, anyway, I need a woman. Like that, you are a trans woman, a woman. I don't care. Woman.
If you identify as woman, like if you're a turtle and you identify as a woman,
maybe not a turtle, because I don't know how the sexual relationship would work with a turtle.
That turtle will outlive you.
I mean, a turtle, they have like 5 holes.
Long. Well, I mean, then you go. The pleasure possibilities are endless.
Oh my god.
Jesus. Well, you've been going to a lot of shows.
Yeah, I've been to a lot of shows lately. Like there was the last show I've been. It's a band from Quebec called From Dying Suns. They were releasing their first album, and this band has been like active since 2016. So they had one EP in 2016, and they released their debut album this year. So 8 years passed before they released a new album, but it's because like they had a few lineup changes.
They're coming for Tool's record.
Yeah, it's like Tool's records. It's like Tool record. Honestly, I don't understand why Tool is making like so much long to have a new album. Anyway, it's not the discussion. The discussion is From Dying Sun debut album. It's talking about video games. Like, it's pretty fun. Like, the singer is, like, a big video game nerd. And, like, he was doing, like, the concept album is about, like, a little bit Castlevania. But, like, it's not Castlevania precisely. It's inspired by it. So, they created a land. They created the character. They created a lot of monster and whatever in the music. That is pretty fun. It's pretty fun. And they released the album. The album resembles to like a PS1 CD. It resembles to that, like the layout. It resembles the PS1 thing. Wait, man, I don't have the album. It's like it's in my car. Shit, I would have loved to show it to you, but yeah, maybe I could find an image or something.
A photo.
Let's check it out. What can I find? From Dying Sun. And also the singer from Dying Suns, which is like he's a new one because he's from the new lineup. This guy is singing for Kilitaurus, which is a band that we talked a lot in the Vox&Hops crew. So not a review crew, but like the gang. Just checking it out. Oh yeah, this one. Okay, so
Phil's a big fan of that band.
Yeah, no, Kilitaurus is fucking great, and the singer, my god, this singer is so fucking intense. I love.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no, it's not this. It's not what I want. Oh, I know what is the problem. And there you go.
Ah, nice.
You see it now?
That looks good.
Yeah, because I didn't want it to share my screen directly on Zoom, so I was like, oh, let's do it like this. So yeah, it resembles like this.
There you go.
Like you have the From Dying Sun in the PS1 font, Calamity that resembles the Castlevania font, and with like the logo of PlayStation, but From Dying Suns. It's fucking nice. I love it. I fucking love it.
That looks cool.
So yeah. And like the singer wanted to do at first, what he wanted is like having like the black CD, like the PS1 CDs, he wanted to have like the black thing, but the Black City is not. It doesn't exist anymore. Not a lot of people don't. Not a lot of people have it. There's some that have it, but like I think he found someone that he could do it. But the thing is like if he does it, it would be like 100 copies.
Yeah, it would be a limited
release.
A
lot of copies. So yeah, check it out. Check out this band. It's not my shout out. It's just like it's a fucking great band. Go check it out. God damn it. From Dying Suns.
Phil's already doing shout outs.
Yeah, no, not shout outs. It's just like a band that I love. Shout out to Matt Danny, which is a singer. Shout out to Matt Danny. And yeah, great band. So, I think we forgot something. I saw you have a drink, but
I got coffee in my lost shoe cup. I had coffee. It's gone now, but
yeah,
lost shoe cup coffee stuff.
Yeah, that's good. So coffee is great. I have a beer.
I drank enough this weekend to kill a small village. So.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I mean that's all right. I just drink during the weekends. I drank maybe 2 cups of wine on Tuesday with my parents. That's the only thing I did.
Wine.
It was like an Austrian wine. It was pretty good. I like it. Anyway. Wine. I have the Vox&Hops Pit Culture Headbang. It's a New England Pale Ale from my boys from Jackalhop. And the headbang is a type of dance that implies some violent movement of the head in tempo with the music. So yeah, it's a pretty good description of what a headbang is. It's a New England Pale Ale. It's pretty good. And that's what I'm drinking in my Vox&Hops glass. We love the Vox&Hops glass. Anyway, that is the beer for tonight. Cheers, everyone. Cheers, you.
Cheers.
That doesn't have a coffee
Cheers,
anymore.
my empty glass.
Yeah. Empty glass. Empty glass.
Empty glass, baby.
You're not empty-handed. You're empty.
I haven't gone to any shows. I haven't done fucking really anything besides yard work.
Yeah.
Taking care of the house, just fucking shit like that. Working.
You know what show you need to go?
I have been listening. I have been listening to the RPM playlist that they came out with. Yeah,
dude, we need to go to RPM. I'm thinking about it. We need to message the guy so we can
need to figure out fucking
media.
Tickets. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, oh god, we gotta get the tickets soon.
Yeah, we need tickets, or we need like
we gone.
We need a media pass or whatever.
We need to get a camping spot.
Yeah, no, but like we need like a media pass if we can. Mm-hmm. If we cannot, we need to have a ticket somehow. Maybe talk to Drew. Do you have a contact with Drew Phillips?
I could talk to him.
Yeah, if you can, that could.
We can talk to him or something. I don't know. We'll email him or something.
We need to arrange something because I tried to text him like a couple months ago and he didn't.
Oh, he was in the he was out of the country.
That's why.
Pretty sure he was out of the country.
It was like a couple of months ago, maybe 1 year ago. I'm not sure. Anyway,
it's been out of the country a long time.
I'll try to maybe.
We're just old
text
news,
him.
dude. We're old news.
Yeah, but we need to go to RPM this year. Like, I need to get a job fast, having money, and I need to tell this future job that I need 1 day off on Friday so I can go down in Massachusetts and do the 3 days. And maybe one day off if it's like Labor Day, the other day off for coming back in Canada. So this is what I need. And I would love to see Prong. Prong, Bongzilla,
Prong,
Misery Index.
Witching.
Oh, Witching, yeah.
Witching.
One I would love is Bellucci Speedball. I love the fucking name. Bellucci Speedball.
Misery Index is initially when they first came out with the set list, the band list there. Yeah, Misery Index was like the only one that I was like, oh my god. Like,
I mean, Misery Index for a show like this, for a festival like this, which is not the biggest festival in America. I mean, that's fun. That's fun. And like, I would love to see Misery Index in that environment. It's not like a big environment like, I don't know, a big festival like, let's think, Wacken. It's like a little one. It's not like a Maryland Death Fest either. It's not like Austin Death Fest or whatever. It's a little show, RPM Fest. Like, I would love to see Misery Index in that environment. And like Prong too. Prong is a pretty good, like pretty huge band from the 90s, man. It's impressive, like to have that they got Prong for this year.
Yeah.
Bongzilla. I would love to see Bongzilla. And if I see Bongzilla, I need to get some joint and weed.
I got you covered.
Oh yeah, if you got me covered, let's get a bong and let's smoke.
We go to the local dispensary all the time.
I mean, we have a local dispensary, but like, I just don't go there because it's a little bit expensive of what I saw, and it's all provincial government, so it's not like private. I think your dispensary works. It's private. I think. So it's not the state.
Yes.
So yeah,
you got to pay cash for it. You can't use credit cards and stuff like that. So business is good.
I mean, business. Business is good.
Yeah.
But yeah, still, no, I would. No, honestly, I love smoking some weed sometimes, but I don't know why. Maybe it's me that smoke wrong, but sometimes it's just like I smoke something, I'm like, I don't feel anything. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, am I too
do you
drugged?
Really inhale?
Yeah, I inhale everything. I inhale everything in my throat. Like,
we'll get you a gummy. We'll get you a gummy.
Maybe a gummy. It's like it's a little bit more effective.
It's different. It's different.
It's different.
That's what I typically do. I'll just take a gummy and I'll just vibe wherever I'm at.
Yeah. Honestly, if we see fucking Bongzilla, we need a gummy.
We need to get fucked up.
We need to get fucked up to see.
They're doing two. Honestly, they're doing 2 wrestling matches over there.
What? Yeah, it's going to be fucking awesome. I think like if we talk a lot about RPM Fest in the next episode, maybe they will see it and they will be like, "Yo, we need to get a ticket for those guys."
I don't know. Maybe they're looking at our last episode there, and they were like, "Oh, they're too controversial now."
Honestly, it was something that concerned Canada.
Episode.
No, it's concerned about Canada, not America. So honestly, we are not that controversial.
Did anybody talk to you about that?
No, not really.
Did you hear anything? Anything about
Nothing. We don't care about it.
I had a couple people be like, "What the fuck are you guys talking about?"
No, I had a couple
like, "You gotta look it up. It's wild."
No, there's a lot of people that said to me, like, why you did this episode. I was like, I don't know. I don't know. Evan talked about it. I was like, let's roll with it.
People don't realize how much we don't care.
Yeah.
About, like, a structure. Like, we're just here. We just film ourselves talking.
Exactly.
And shooting the shit. And then sometimes we talk to friends. And that's kind of what we do.
Yeah, this is what we do. This is what we do. Like, we have this kind of podcast as like, we are doing metal and beer stuff like Vox&Hops. We are doing some interviews sometimes. But the rest of it is like a comedian podcast. But we are not comedian.
We're just really bad.
We are like, you are Bill Burr, I'm Bert Kreischer, but like low price, like Wish edition. We are the Wish version of Bert Kreischer and fucking Bill Burr. Honestly, you resemble Bill Burr. I was
gonna ask you. Did you? I was gonna ask you. We got to review an album in a little bit. I heard Niall is gonna be coming out with an album.
Honestly, let's do it. Because I would shit about it. I would shit on it. No, I won't. I won't. Because you know why? Maybe I'm not the biggest fan of Niall, but to be fair, like, I will listen to it just to be curious. You know what? I'm this type of dude that is open-minded about music. Even though I don't like a band, I'm open-minded. I will check it out. I will spit on the face of fucking Carl Sanders, but I don't care. No, but it's not evil. It's just like, it's not my cup of tea. It's not my cup of tea. But if you want to do the fucking review of Niall, we'll do it. We will have a lot of fun to do it, and we will just make jokes about it.
Nah, I do have one in mind that I want to do that I'll send you after this.
Okay, perfect. Let's do that. Let's do that soon. That could be fun. I have another thing to do also. Maybe you saw it in the chat, in our group chat. I would love to do a segment because I would love to do more reviews, but the thing sometimes I don't have time or I don't know what album to review. So I'm like,
I think that a lot of I haven't fallen in love with a ton of stuff, and then like a lot of the good stuff that's coming out, like I like some of the other I let the other guys take it because they could definitely do way more justice than I can.
Yeah.
And like I would have liked to do Gate Creeper, but I'm like, I liked the new album. I like it. I don't love it.
Yeah, exactly. I liked it. I'm not in love with it. One album that I love.
A lot of my listening has just been passive.
A couple of albums that I loved a lot. One album that I've listened a lot recently. I'm trying to find it. Still not a shout out. I'm just like, I was listening to a lot of music lately because like my music listening recently were between metal and jazz fusion and funk, like Wolfpack or Snarky Puppy or something like this. Couple albums. One album that I loved a lot recently. It's a death metal album, Brutal Death Tech.
Yeah.
It's Cuttered Flesh, Love at First Bite. It was Jimbo that recommended it. And I was like, shit, that's fucking good stuff. Like, I put the...
That's hard.
I put that during my workout last Friday. And I was like, dude, I was like destroying the dumbbells. I was like, just doing my dumbbell, my curls. I was like, oh, oh no, it was a lot. The From Dying Sun album was great. There's a band from China called OU or U. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's a prog album that it left me speechless because I was like, it's what the fuck is this? And not in the bad sense, in the good sense of it, because I was like, I need more. I need to understand it. Like, I was coming back from Acton Vale to see Steph, our friend Steph, and I came back from there. I put that album. I was like, dude, okay, I want to listen to it again. Like, I need to listen to it again. I need to understand. That album is insane. I know you're not the biggest prog. I know you're not the biggest prog guy, but honestly, this album, give it a shot. It's weird. It's very weird.
Is it like Rivers of Nile weird? Like Where Owls Know My Name?
Not really. There's not a lot of screaming. But the girl that is singing is like, she's doing some pattern with her voice. Like, there's some like syncopated patterns with her voice. Sometimes she's doing with the drum that is doing another rhythmic behind the voice, and the guitar is doing something else. I'm like, where the fuck is it going? I don't understand. But I was like, it's so good. It's still good. And also Devin Townsend produced it. No shame.
There you go.
No
That's
shame.
all I needed to hear. That's all I needed to hear.
That's all you need to hear to not listen to it.
I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, I said Devin Townsend. You're like, okay, I'm out. What did I listen to recently? Oh yeah, there's an album that I need to put in my phone, I think, because like I got it from Bandcamp, and not from Bandcamp. It was like, I think it was a promo, but I'm not sure. No, not this one. Shit, I don't remember. Is it this? Oh yeah, this one, but it's not out yet, so I cannot talk about it. Anyway, couple of good albums. Like you said, I was very it's sometimes passive listening, and sometimes it's pretty good listening. I was like, okay, this is interesting. This is less interesting. Yeah, it's been like this. Like, I'm listening to a lot of genre lately, so I just listen to a lot of things.
I've been listening to a lot of Johnny Cash.
Yeah, Johnny Cash is so good.
I've gone back. Johnny Cash, Hank Williams Jr.
Yeah, dude.
Waylon Jennings.
One album of Johnny Cash that I love. It's not a Johnny Cash from his youth, but it's like the last album that he did. The American 4 album.
The 2002?
2002.
Yeah, the 2002 record.
With Hurt on it. But
that is a crazy record.
It's a crazy record. I love this record so much. Like, it's
Personal Jesus, dude.
Yeah, Personal
Jesus. His rendition
Jesus.
of it is so funny.
Oh yeah. In My Life. That is pretty cool.
A Man. What's that? A Man Comes Around? The Man Comes Around?
Yeah, When Man Comes Around. Oh, that song. Also, it's not even a cover.
Yeah.
The rest of the album is a cover, but this one, I think it's one of the last songs that he made by himself with the help of Rick Rubin, for sure. But it's the last song that he made before his death. When Man Comes Around. That song is like, it's hurtful. Like, it just...
That's a crazy...
It's a crazy song. And also, like, the beginning of the song, shit. Like, what is, like, the lyrics of it? Because I need to check.
It's got some... lyrically, it's very sound. It's very nice.
The Man Comes Around. It's, I'm trying to have the lyrics. And I heard, as it were the noise of thunder, one of the 4 beasts saying, "Come and see." And I saw, and behold, a white horse. That's the beginning of the song. And at the end, it's, and I heard a voice in the midst of the 4 beasts. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse. And his name that sat on him was Death. And hell followed with him. Dude, that part
taking names.
is...
There's a man going around taking names. Can you imagine?
Yeah, it's a...
I mean, do you think that he was...
taking names.
And
he decides
do you think
who to free and who
what
to
was
blame.
what was the preface of that song? Was he just talking about death in general, or was he talking about like what he feels like death
It was
for
something
him
about
is
Bible, if I remember. Like it was something
like?
about the Bible.
I think it's a verse.
Yeah, it's a verse of the Bible, I think. I think like even like the beginning and the end, I think they are verse of Bible. Like it's talking about the apocalypse.
Yeah.
Because like they are
Gotcha.
talking about the four horsemen of the apocalypse. And like death,
Dude, it's
anger, famine, whatever. And death, like a pale horse.
Yeah.
And his name that was sat on him was Death. And hell
It's
followed
good.
with him.
I am big fan. Big fan of that.
Yeah, that album is like one of the
I
best
listened a
album
lot.
he made.
But dude, it sucks. It sucks because he has so much music, dude.
Yeah,
So much.
so much.
Trying to just go back and look at everything is crazy.
Nah, shit. I'm trying to put like there's a song I love in that album. It's Sam Hall. Well, my name is Sam Hall. Sam Hall. Yeah, my name is Sam Hall. Sam Hall. My name is Sam Hall, and I hate you one and all, and I hate you one and all. Damn your eyes. I love this. And like at the end, it's like, my name is Samuel, and I see you all in hell, and I see you all in hell. Damn your eyes. I'm like, the evolution of the song is like, shit, like, and I hate you one and all, like, I see you all in hell, motherfucker.
That's Johnny.
That's Johnny Cash. I love
Johnny,
Johnny
baby.
Cash. And Personal Jesus, that song is fucking good. And Hurt is so good. Like for a long time, I thought it was a song of Johnny Cash, but I realized it was Nine Inch Nails. And I'm like, shit.
And Personal Jesus is a song by fuck.
It's shit. Depeche Mode.
Depeche Mode, yeah.
Depeche Mode.
But I love his version so much better.
Yeah, but I love the Personal Jesus from Depeche Mode. Depeche Mode is good.
Have you ever heard Chicken in Black?
Chicken in Black? No.
You should. It's awesome.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, I'll check
song.
it out, dude. Oh man, Johnny Cash is so good. I love Johnny Cash. Is there like other country artists that you love?
So, I guess as far as like new,
Yeah, new one. I'm not a big fan of the new one.
you would like Jason 80.
Jason 80.
EADY. He's good.
EADY.
Turnpike Troubadours. I listen a lot. I'll listen to them.
Jason 80.
I listened. Treaty Oak Revival.
Treaty Oak Revival.
Yep.
Okay.
And
I'll put like the last album.
the Rivas Brothers.
The Rivers Brothers. Okay.
Yep.
There's so much to put. The Rivers Brothers. No, it's not. The Rivers. How do you write it?
Rivas.
Rivas.
What are they? REEVES.
REVES. Okay. The Rivas.
Yep. And I'll round it off with who's another guy I listen to a lot of? Red Shahan.
Red Shahan. The Reyes brothers.
Yeah, Red, and it's SHAHAN.
Okay. You know what? Put that in the chat and I will copy it somewhere. Like put our names in the chat because like I have a bad time of following. But yeah, put that in the chat and I will like do a list or send it to me by Messenger, whatever. And I will add the list with me. And I think that would be better like this. But yeah. No, like I'm not the biggest fan of country, to be fair. Like, the thing is, like, I'm from Quebec, and like the country that we have in Quebec, it's not a country that you have in America. Like, we have some country from America that comes here, but like most of it in Quebec is like country in French. And like some are good and some are not that good. Like most of those
Canadian
are
country.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
I don't hate country, but it's just like sometimes I heard that I'm like, it's not interesting. And when I get some country from America, it's like all the country from Nashville, and it's like all the country is like, Taylor Swift that does a love song. Okay, perfect. Red your hand.
No, so I just like all my music. It's a very acquired genre, the taste in the genre.
Yeah.
I'm very bluegrass, very like band. Just jam, anything like that. Like two of those that I gave you, two of those are true bands. And then the other two guys are solos, but I mean they do a good job. Like they're very much older George Strait, like Wayland kind of guys.
Yeah. One that I love.
'Cause that's I guess that's the country I like. I grew up in the era of like, well, obviously you did too, but it's the Toby Keiths, Alan Jackson, fucking Kenny Chesney and stuff, and like all those guys are coming out.
Yeah, to be fair, the thing is like we grew up, in the same era, but the problem we grew up not in the same context. Like I could say a lot of country artists that I know from Quebec, and you'd be like, "What the fuck is this?" Because
you'll like this guy.
Yeah, like I'll probably will. Because like there's a lot of good country artists that is interesting, but sometimes some country are so bathed in love. It's like, it's a love song, like a Morgan Wallen and whatever. It's like, I got last night, we got a little dog.
Well,
I'm just like, what the fuck is
pop.
this?
A lot of it's pop, but pop has really taken over everything because pop is just it's a flat. The basics of it are just so easy to produce. Yeah. Plug and play. Yeah. Like build your song like this. And really, is that the fault of the artist or is that the fault of the studios just being we just need hits?
It's the fault of the labels.
Like Jason Eddy puts in there's a song he does and he kind of alludes to like the Nashville record, like executive being out of touch with country music, more like, but you're gonna play this and you're gonna do this because this is what's gonna get hits and stuff like that. And that's kind of the way it is, so a lot of the time I feel like we bash the artists, but in reality they're just fucking cuffed to being guys that made it.
It's impulse. We need to bash the labels.
The labels.
Yeah, it's the labels, it's the producer. It's like most of it. It's like pop artists, for example. Like pop artists, there is some good pop that I love. Like, to be fair, there's one producer that I fucking love and I love his work. And I realized all the artists that he was producing, I was like, damn, that's nuts. This guy is called Max Martin. And he's a producer from Sweden. Mm-hmm. And he started his career with a singer called Robin and a group called Ace of Base. Like, it's in the 90s. It's like 90s Euro music, whatever. And the thing is, when he started to get international, like mostly America, he got artists like Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, Britney Spears. Like, he did the song... Oops, I Did It Again. Hit Me Baby One More Time. Hit Me Baby One More Time is a song by Max Martin. He did the song by himself and he was like, I need to give it to someone. And he gave it, like, he started with Robin first, one singer that he was working with, and she was like, no, I don't like it. And some label in America was like, yeah, we have a new singer. It's called Britney Spears. She's called Britney Spears. Can you give that song to her? And he was like, okay, let's give that to her, and that's it. And came the song Baby One More Time. So yeah, Max Martin did some good shit. And also recently, Max Martin did some Ariana Grande. He did some The Weeknd. I love The Weeknd. The Weeknd is great. I love what he does. And Taylor Swift. Like, the beginning of the pop era of Taylor Swift, I was like, I'm not the biggest fan of Taylor Swift, but the song that Max Martin produced, I was like, oh shit, this is good. This is fucking good. And also, like, one of the assistant producer of Max Martin, he's a guy called Shellback. Shellback was playing in a melodic death metal band in Sweden called Blind Colony. So, a guy from the metal sphere he's now a pop producer.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's fun. And like, I don't hate pop. I don't hate it. But some artists, I'm just like, it's just too.
I hate it for its inherent laziness.
Yeah.
I hate it because of that. I hate it because it is just so. It's plug and play. It's so lazy.
It's plug and play for sure.
Yeah.
But you want something that is more plug and play? When artists are just using sample. No, but like when artists are just using sample and nothing else, and like doesn't modify the sample enough to be like, oh, this is a different song. No, they're using the sample, they're using the song, and they're saying, oh, let's change the lyrics. Like, there's an artist called Ava Max. That's all the thing that she does. She's just taking good song and changing all the meaning of it. I'm just like, why? Why you do that? Why? I don't understand. Anyway, like, I criticize this part of pop, like you, the laziness. But there's some artists that are pretty good. Like, The Weeknd is like one of the good ones that I think about. There's a shit ton of other artists, but yeah. Yeah, pop and country. That is our guilty pleasure.
You could say that again. Holy crap.
Yeah.
I am a fan, you know.
Yeah. I love it too. But yeah. No, it's good stuff. There's some good stuff. There's some bad stuff. Like it's like everything. Good stuff and bad stuff.
It's all about your taste, right?
Yeah.
You know, sometimes, some people are just easier to entertain than others.
Yeah.
And that's what I've come to call it, you know. And it sounds like a dig, but it's really not. Like, some people are just more easygoing. It takes a little bit for me. Like, I listen to so many different fucking things.
Yeah.
But it really takes it takes something for me to actually get into it, because I'll listen to stuff all day long, because I'm constantly listening to new stuff. But a lot of the time it might be a one and done, or it might be like I get halfway through an album and I'm like, nah, you know.
Yeah, exactly. That does that with me.
Happens. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And it's fun to listen to a shit ton of music. Sometimes we like it, sometimes we don't, but it's fun. Like recently, like I said a little bit earlier, I'm a lot into the jazz fusion jazz. I don't know what you call it, and funk. And like, there's a band called Wolfpack that I fucking love. Like, it's instrumental, but like, they are talented as fuck. And I'm like, oh god, it's so good. Like, the bassist, Joe Dart.
Yeah.
Damn, he got the groove, man. Got the fucking groove. Like the song Dean Town, I'm like, oh shit, that's good. That's good stuff. I think we will go to the shout out.
Yeah. I got one for you. Why don't you go? You've been doing shout outs all day, you know?
Yeah, I've been doing shout outs.
You're all about the shout outs.
Yeah, you know what?
Phil shouting out bands he doesn't even want to shout out.
What do we have for shout out? We need a shout out. I want to do a shout out. That was the last one. I need another one. Oh, you know what? Let's go with this. I tried to find one and I don't remember. You know what? Let's go with that one. It's been a long time, but this one. I don't remember. Let's cut it. Boop.
What do you got?
You know what? I already said it in the fucking episode, but I will get it up as my shout out. Cutter and Flesh, Love at First Bite. Fucking great. I talked about it earlier, but it's fucking good. Like brutal death and technical vibe. It's not too much like brutal. It's not too tech death. It's a good mix between both, and it's briefing. That's what I love. It briefs. It's not like always blast beat or always this, always that. No, it's like they're just, it's mixing well together. And it's fucking good. Go check it out. Cutter and Flesh, Love at First Bite. I don't know on what label, whatever. But yeah, it's out. It was out this year. 2024. Go listen to it. And yeah, this is my shout out.
Mine is some more Doom, but this time from Paris.
Holy shit, Paris Doom? Okay, so like fancy Doom.
Witch Aureus. I have Witch Aureus.
Okay.
They released their full length here February 16th of this year. It has Witch Aureus, and then it also has Argonautia Records.
Okay. Victorious.
Fucking yeah, look it up. It's good stuff.
Okay.
It's a bit different. It's a trio. It's
Victorious like Victorious?
Witch Aureus. So Witch Orious. Yeah.
Witch like a witch. Witch Aureus. Witch
Yeah.
Aureus. Okay.
It's very it's very unique. It's more bluesy Doom. You know what I mean?
Okay. Interesting.
It's what do they call them? I like this thing.
Witch Aureus.
Psychic duality, human vice, and the inevitable fate of the world, along with hellish fuzzy riffs. That came from their Spotify right up here. Hellish fuzzy riffs. I like it.
Okay, Witch
Hellish
Aureus.
fuzzy riffs, dude. That is.
It's fuzzy riffs. We love the fuzzy.
I'm gonna start using that, dude. Fuzzy riffs, dude.
Oh, they got fuzzy riffs.
I
love it. I'm taking it too. They got fuzzy riffs.
Yo, they got some fuzzy riffs.
Oh, fuzzy. I love the fuzzy riffs.
That's good. That's fun stuff. Yeah. Witch Aureus. Good stuff, man.
Okay, so
and also
records. Okay.
And also, I just want to shout out the RPM Fest 2014 playlist. Check it out.
Yeah, shout out to RPM Fest. If you listen to this,
this is an RPM Fest fan page.
Yeah, it's a fan page of RPM Fest. RPM Fest, if you see this, can we have some tickets, please? Thank you. We are not forcing at all.
No, we won't. I will make Phil buy his own fucking ticket.
Oh shit! Okay, so you will buy the ticket too? You know I don't have money. Dude, it's like in American, it's like 125. Like it's way more in Canadian. You know it.
I can't do math right now, but yes, I know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Don't worry. Don't worry about it, Phil.
No, but like,
all right.
Be a media.
That's what we got for you, folks.
Yeah.
This has been Whispers from the Void. 4 weeks in the making. I'm Evan.
4 weeks in the making. I'm Phil, and see you in 4 weeks. No. See you for the next episode. Cheers. I don't know how to scream.